This young Singapore couple have been exploring cities around the Asia Pacific, looking for the perfect place to set up home. For just over a year, they've been enjoying their life and work in the Indonesian city of Medan. But they're now making another move, still searching for a place that will tick all their boxes.
The main boxes that Medan did manage to tick, the cost of living aspect. For the most part, okay, my dream lifestyle is just having most things automated, like having a helper to help us, do household chores. The second aspect is still being able to do my day-to-day activities like my work, going to the gym, doing my biohacking routine.
30-year-old Singaporean Jim Ng and his wife Catheryn are digital nomads in Indonesia's third largest city. They moved to Medan in May 2024.
I think waking up every day feels like an adventure because you don't know what to expect the next day. We did decide to go for a place that is a lot more niche and can really feel the authentic culture of the place. So that's why we selected Medan.
The couple hold remote worker visas that allow them to work in Indonesia for a company outside the country. Their online business earns in Singapore dollars, and they pay all their taxes in Singapore. Living in Medan, they find they're stretching their money further.
This one?
This definitely, I've never seen 34,000, which is around $1.80.
To $2, $1.80 to $2.
Because this is kale Kale usually in Singapore they don't
More
sell
expensive.
it. Yeah, they don't sell it for 34,000.
Usually $3-4, is it?
Yeah.
What is the groceries?
About 18 Sing dollars.
18 Sing dollars.
Yeah. Everything that we are carrying now is 18 Sing dollars. Per month, we are probably spending about $3,500 Singapore dollars in Indonesia. This is including everything, which is like rent, car depreciation, cost of hiring helper.
Their car costs over $50,000, and they pay 700 Singapore dollars a month for their apartment. Aside from their business, the couple have a second income stream. Last year, they completed the 5-year minimum occupancy period for their HDB or government flat. So, they rented out the flat for 3,200 Singapore dollars. Another reason for choosing Medan? It's an hour's flight away from Singapore.
Yeah, so I think even in the past 1 year, I have probably been back to Singapore more than 10 times because, my friend's wedding, my brother's wedding, and other administrative matters that I have to manage. So yeah, probably flew back and forth more than 10 times.
There are non-monetary payoffs to their move as well.
We get to experience a new culture. We don't have to, keep traveling in that sense because you are permanently in a foreign land and you are constantly exploring new things about this place.
But Jim says there are some trade-offs.
Which boxes are not getting ticked? We are put in a position where we are not even able to meet our friends, our family members. We can only stay at home and work. Yeah, so I think because of that, definitely the business did grow. I'm able to really grow and start scaling the business. The communication aspect, which is I still find a little bit of difficulty trying to communicate with a complete stranger here, because my Bahasa Indonesia is not that good and my Hokkien is also not that good. So I can only communicate with them bits and pieces, and I still rely a little bit on Google Translate to communicate with them sometimes. I think the ability to integrate to the culture here and find friends and common interests will be harder given the communication barrier.
And those are some of the reasons why Jim and Kath are packing their bags again. They're planning to move to Kuala Lumpur, where they have relatives. They think it will be easier to build up social networks living in Malaysia. And they'll be bringing along one key member of their own team, their cat, who's a big reason why they decided against a move to Melbourne.
We ran into some issue with the pet relocation. It would take us about 8 to 9 months because there's a huge wait list for people who want to move their pets over to Australia. So that definitely was another consideration factor for us. Do we really want to wait 8 to 9 months to live our dream lifestyle when we could live it now? Answer is no.
Relocating to Malaysia with their cat will mean more costs.
So to relocate our cat, we have to spend roughly $3,000. If I count how much we have realistically spent till date, right, I think the entire relocation is about 100,000 Singapore dollars, including the car that I bought, because the car I paid in cash.
Jim says that for them, 4 factors make a country a perfect fit for relocation: the proximity and cultural similarities to Singapore, lower cost of living, and access to amenities that support his lifestyle. As they prepare for the move to Malaysia, Jim and Kath are making the most of their stay in Medan. They intend to live abroad as long as they can and only move back to Singapore when they have a child.
If younger Singaporeans are looking to move out of Singapore or even explore somewhere outside of Singapore, I would encourage it. I think it will really help you to broaden your perspectives. The biggest lesson that I learned is that we really took a lot of things for granted in Singapore. So I think all these factors definitely made me appreciate Singapore a lot more.